Good evening, it's Blue Angel 777. Hello. It is October 19th, 2019, and I haven't done a read in a couple days. So I actually did one not yesterday, night before, and I wasn't feeling like posting it. So I decided not to. So it's all about a feel. And I don't know why. I also was having technical difficulties with my phone. So then I decided that, you know what, maybe it's not meant to be. But also I know that we're in that shadow period of the Mercury retrograde, which is coming up this week. It's going to go for, I think, direct is like the 27th or 28th of October. So I'm feeling the energy of the last few days. I have problems with my phone. Like I can't post my videos, or I'm having difficulties doing that. I also had a read for somebody that asked me to do a reading, and I tried to send it to that person and they couldn't receive it. Or on my end, it looks like they received it. Wow, I get lots of smoke here. It looked like they received it, but on my end, and I was wondering why I never got no feedback from them, and they actually didn't get it at all. And I even questioned like what how they felt towards the reading, and they said, well, I didn't really feel anything because I didn't get it. So there's some difficulties. So I'm gonna do this reading, and I'm really getting smoked out right now, and I feel like I need it, so that's why. So I feel really like this stagnant energy the last few days. Also very, very tired and fatigued. The last couple days I've taken naps. I usually don't take naps, so well, actually lately I've been taking some naps, so I'm going to take advantage of this smoke and cleanse my cards thoroughly. And so let's get to it right away, because I don't want this to be too long. And let's see what's going on with this energy today for the collective, okay? So for today and tomorrow, let's do it for the next, for this weekend, is I call my angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call in the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relation. I call in the elements, fire, earth, air, water, and ether. And I call in the winds, the messengers of the universe. What messages do you have for the collective today, for this weekend, for this Saturday and Sunday into Monday energy? What is going on this week in this energy that I'm feeling? What's going on with the Divine Masculine in this twin flame journey? What is going on with the energy? I also kind of delayed also because we're just, you know, daily reads, we're just going into the, I feel like I have a story of a certain group of people. And it's the same stuff, you know, it's like the same thing every day. So I thought I'd give it a break a couple days. So what is the energy of the collective today? I saw some separations going on still. Some the karmic energy. Oh, goodness. Devil energy, karmic, fears. New beginnings of ambitions, of new beginnings, some anxieties, sleepless nights, in strength, spiritually giving each other strength or passions towards each other. And that's the unconditional love the Divine Masculine has for his Divine Feminine. Unconditional, no matter what he's going through. Yeah, he's juggling that energy of you know, what he's going through on his end with the karmic, and then his feelings for the Divine Feminine. Some new ideas, offering, and kind of going back and forth, that energy. And there's some separation, deception going on, left out in the cold. So he's really struggling, going back and forth with this energy. There's some broken hearts, fighting, disappointments, Knight of Swords coming forward, and the Ace of Swords. So truth. Some truths have come out over this weekend. So here's the Divine Feminine here, the High Priestess. and the Queen of Cups. So that's her unconditional love here. And the Three of Wands, action. And the Six of Wands, victory. Beautiful. So what I was just explaining, the juggling here and then here. So he's going back and forth. So he's got some disappointment, heartbreak, and literal fighting. There's some fighting going on in his end. And this Knight of Swords is coming forward or aggressively going after his truth. And that's the Ace of Swords. This sword card is facing this Five of Swords and Three of Swords. So I feel like he knows the truth. A lot of things were illuminated through coming out of that full moon energy. We're not in it anymore, but it illuminated a lot of things of truth and understandings, and seeing things for what they were. Everything came to light, and of recognition within themselves, of understanding the whole journey I get. So this Ace of Truth is this new beginning of and ideas and of this new beginning, and then going forward quickly. That Knight of Swords is that wind in the hair, like aggressively going forward after. He's in his mind space here, this energy here. And then this is that Five of Swords. He's fighting off. So he's standing on top of these two swords here, and the two people in the background are like he made his decision. And he's got the Three of Swords, one on the and then two on the other. So it's like he made his decision, and his new beginning with the One of Swords, or the One of Swords here. See, and then he's got the two of the decision. He's standing on it, like he's standing his ground as far as his decision. That's what I got with that card just now. And then his Three of Swords, the water is the emotions of the, and then there's a broken heart, or hearts, could be both of them, or disappointments on both ends, but there's rough waters there, a lot of emotions going on. And then the Divine Feminine, we got the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. She just loves unconditionally, and he knows that. And the Three of Wands is taking action towards that. And the Six of Wands, a victory. So here is in the mind space, a knowing. There's no heart. There's no fire. There's no heart. The only one is here, the Three of Swords. But that's the sword energy. It's like disappointments. And here with the Divine Feminine is the High Priestess. She's in her High Priestess. She's evolved and awakened. And then the Queen of Cups is unconditional love. And that's what this journey is all about, is loving each other unconditionally. And the vibrations of the love to help with Mother Gaia. And then we got the Three of Wands taking that action. So there's a lot of passion and love going on over here. The Six of Wands, the Three of Wands. So I want to clarify this Three of Swords energy. There is that the page, that idea, a knowing of what he needs to do, like the mountains there, like he can conquer that and take the action to do that. And it's this new beginning, and it's that fire energy, ambition to do that, and found his strength within his Divine Feminine to do that. Also, the Strength card is the passion for her. And then here is for an ending, to end. That Judgment card, that 10-10 energy. So not just the full moon, but that October 10th energy, that portal that opened up, helped ignite that and give the strength and understanding and idea of the truth of this new beginning, and taking action on that. The Three of Wands here. And the Five of Swords, it caused some arguments and fighting. It caused a lot of fighting in the household, or fighting off karmic situations. And he's very in his truth he's standing on those swords, like his decision. I stand, there's a saying, I can't think of it, but standing firm with his decision and moving forward. And throughout the process, there's going to be broken hearts and disappointments. And it's a complete ending, this 10-10, this October 10th energy, this portal, this judgment. It's Judgment Day. And, it's like an ending and a truth, and the truth and the strength found the strength to do that within his unconditional love for his divine feminine, or that she has for him gives him that strength. Clarify the Five of Swords. And that's the new beginning, that Wheel of Fortune energy, of that spiritual foundation, that that balance of an understanding of the new beginning. And then this Nine of Pentacles is of complete, you know, it's like that balance and confidence and stability, and it goes way back. That Nine of Pentacles is a completion. It's a completion of the cycle. And we got this falcon here, that messenger of the Egyptian days. And this connection to me is we have the Sphinx here facing in the east, and the different elements, the balance of the elements. So that it's like an alignment to me, a spiritual alignment. And so we got the balance here, the complete cycle, in the balance of the elements. And that causes Five of Swords, a knowing. It's like a sacred divine intervention. So somehow coming out of that 10 energy, and all these cards flipped around just now all at the same time. So it's that stability, that Nine of King of Pentacles, the ending. He's came out of that energy. And I'm going to show you the cards. So all this is going on. We got the 10 of Pentacles, Justice, Nine of Wands, coming out of here, going from here into here, and we're coming out of that into the 10 of Pentacles, this new beginning, and the secrets that came to light, and understanding, and then justice. So it's that judgment and, you know, a bunch of craziness going on here. So can I find the nice swords, please? And the 10 of Swords, the stabbing in the back. We had that 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. So it's all this judgment, ending stuff. Something came out of the blue, this Page of Cups energy. And triggered him into doing this very quickly. Something out of the blue happened. Something was known, something came to truth, something to light. Yeah, that moon that I showed you. And also it's a spiritual connection too with the divine feminine. But something came out, and that he realized it. It came to light, and it illuminated, and he's seen it. And it's a stabbing in the back energy. So that triggered him into this Knight of Swords, of that quick movement of ending. Ace of Swords, the truth in the beginning. And he's in his King of Wands, that passionate drive and ambition of moving forward for his divine feminine too. He has that fire for her, that passion for her, and truth of how much he loves her, and he knows how much she loves him. And that's alignment, spiritual alignment to me, and getting his wish. It's also him looking back at the whole journey and realizing the truth and how much that she loves him, and him getting his wish. And that's this spiritual alignment here too. So I'm really getting the divine timing, the alignment, the ending, the judgment, things coming to light. Everything's lined up right now. Clarify the High Priestess, the divine feminine. She is in that Nine of Wands, or oops. I think some divine feminines don't know what's going on behind the closed doors, and that's what this Page of Cups represents also. That he's got this to offer her, and something came out of the blue on his end, and we don't know what it is. We're kind of left out in the cold, so to speak, feeling like we're left out in the cold, and we don't really know what's going on behind closed doors as far as his what he's going through. And he's going through all of this, and I think we're feeling it because, you know, I'm sleepy and I'm tired, and sometimes I'm getting sad, and it's like we feel each other's emotions. And But some of us are feeling that even though we're struggling with that. And we just got to keep busy and trust and keep having that faith, because we're having this energy. One more for her, please. Oh, the peace. We need that peace and balance. Okay. Trusting in the unknown, trusting in the divine timing, trusting in having faith, having faith. Clarify the Queen of Cups, the energy. See, looking back at everything. Ooh. One more for the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles here too. So that's one more for this one. Oh goodness. One more, please. This represents to me this third dimensional, this 3D every day, because this is both Earth. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles energy. And it's that, sometimes I read her as the karmic also, but it's looking back at that and then sleepless nights. So, and then, but here it's lined up together. It's, to me, so it's a third dimensional energy of what they're going through here. And I want one more, please. Okay, there's a victory over here, over the top of that one. And it's coming out of that energy. So there's a lot of, I think, because of these worries and worry about being left out in the cold, like there's a familiarity in that energy from the past of being left out in the cold. And so we're struggling with that fifth dimensional and the third, and we're kind of stuck in that third dimensional energy and worrying and but there's gonna be victory coming out of that energy. There's action, and here we got the Six of Wands here, so we got two victory cards here. Let's clarify the action. The Three of Wands coming out of that Hangman status, and Ten of Pentacles. That's complete abundance on the third dimension. So the higher self in the fifth dimension is that unconditional love, and she's in that High Priestess, but she's being pulled in a little bit in that third dimensional energy, and struggling with that and looking back, and she has to keep that faith to move forward and believe and have patience and just stay focused on your journey and stay balanced. Keep your peace. This, I think that's what this means here, is through this to stay balanced within the elements and trust in the unknown. And the we're gonna have action coming out of this energy and go into this Ten of Pentacles very soon, within a couple weeks. And there he is right there. See, and then the wish, perfect. And so we got his we're feeling his energy here, so we're getting misconstrued as far as, and I'm getting these words I don't even use, so of confusion of the energy, and we get to just trust in the unknown and understand that that we are mirrors of each other, and we feel each other's energy and balance, and our feel, you know, whatever they're feeling, we feel on our end. Like even physical, like I had some problems with my knee, and it came out of nowhere, and I understand I've got some vibrations going on with me right now. So my knee, I didn't understand what was wrong with it. Like it just came out of nowhere, this ailment that I'm having. And so I messaged him. I said, are you having problems with your knee? And he goes, you know what, it was weird because I was out of nowhere, he, like, this is a serious injury, he didn't know where it came from because he didn't injure it. Like, so he's got the same pain. So I don't know why we both have that pain out of nowhere. We both didn't injure, but we both have the same pain. So it goes with the same as far as their emotions and stuff. If they're having a hard time, they're dealing with all this, we're feeling this energy and we're kind of confused. So we have to understand when we're feeling that and in it, not to get lost in that, and kind of go within it and say, is this him? And if it is, send him love, light, and strength. Or is this me? Like really kind of this energy here, juggling that energy and figure out what it is, and get grounded, raise your vibrations, get outside in nature. And like I'm gonna go tonight, I'm in that energy a little bit, but I'm also very sleepy and tired. And depression and stuff can cause that. And maybe it's not mine, maybe it's his. And so I'm amping up the vitamin D, by the way. So I would recommend that you also, because we're coming into this fall and winter weather. And I'm going to a powwow tonight, and I can't wait to hear that drum music, because the drum music is the earth's vibrations, the earth's heartbeat. So I wanted to go there to get my vibrations lifted. So that's why I'm going there tonight for a little while for that. So clarify the Six of Wands. A victory of a knowing of things that are coming to light. I was going to say for the Divine Feminine, it's victory for her because he finally sees. He finally sees the truth. And he always had this love and everything for her, but he finally sees the truth of everything. He's come to an understanding. They've come to an understanding together. Yes, for this true love. Beautiful. One more. And this passion, this new passion, new beginning. Wonderful. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want no crazy devil card come out or something. So yeah, there's a juggling of the both energies and trying to stay focused on your journey right now, your mission. Really keep busy and keep your vibrations really, really high, and send them love and light. And I just saw the Divine Masculine energy in here. So let's have a card for, look at, I picked up the victory card. I picked up the card when I shuffled, it went in there. So there's victory. It's right around the corner. Can't you feel it? It's right around the corner. We just gotta keep the faith, keep the faith. And the animal guardian, trust your instincts. Really listen to your intuition. Feel that energy. If it feels heavy and dark and constricting, it's not good. It's dark energy. If you're light and vibrational, here, this card stayed here. So what is this? Hermit, awakening, going through an awakening, retreat and recharge. And that's what I'm doing. I just told my daughter I was a hermit the other day. I'm forcing myself to go do this thing tonight. So, and sage, be devoted and committed. Do your journaling, your spiritual, and stay grounded. There's a lot of green in here. Root chakras, work on your root chakras and your sacral chakras, and heart chakras, that green, and do some healing. And send some green energy to your Divine Masculine's heart space to help him heal. Angels of Atlantis cards. Oh, I got these backwards. Abundance. That's that Ten of Pentacles energy we pulled. You notice I said we. It's all of our energy. Serenity. It's that peace. That Temperance card. And trust. Trust in the unknown. All those cards. Everything. Let's do a couple Moonology cards. Meditate and contemplate. So do your meditations and raise your vibrations. The answers you need are coming. I see a lot of twos here. It's that twin energy, the twins, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So I just said it's right around the corner. And we got 2 here, the Gemini moon, and we got the fish, the 2 fish. So to me that this represents the twins, the 2. Oh, I just said the 2. And anyways, we got the twins, or the twins, the Geminis is the twins. And we got the lovers here, the twins. And I saw yesterday 222 car in front of me. And yeah, these cars are pulling from it, these 3 numbers. And 888 again, so that financial abundance, that 10 of Pentacles energy. And that King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So they're both on their 3D missions as far as financial. They're really working towards the financial aspect of that abundance with that 10 of Pentacles. That's also why we got this. They're both focusing on their work and things like that. But the twin energy here, the Pisces is the intuition. So they're telepathically being connected, dreaming and things like that. And I've been dreaming about my masculine for the last 3 days now. Even today, I can't remember, but I know he was in there. And I've gone long periods of time and not dreaming about him. And lately, I've been dreaming about him a lot. So I know we're telepathically connected. And also the energy, I explained how he has the same knee pain, everything. Like sometimes at the exact same time. So it's really crazy. So we're sacredly, intuitively, spiritually connected. Well, we know that anyways, but it's heightened. It's amping up that energy. And I'm feeling these vibrations all the time in my head, in my crown chakra. So really stay focused, raise your vibrations, and get out in nature, Mother Earth. Get out there and check out the fall leaves or whatever you need to do, and get out there in that green energy. So I wish you all a beautiful rest of the weekend, and I send you all love. Have a good night.